Hello and welcome to this session on Maharishi Pranayama, comfortable breathing exercise. And for many of you who practice transcendental meditation, you have learned this simple technique of Maharishi's Sukh Pranayama. It's called. Sukh means comfortable or blissful or enjoyable. And Pranayama means a breathing exercise, a comfortable breathing exercise. And we want to discuss that today. First, let's understand what prana is. Prana is the vital force that pervades the whole universe. Prana is the link that connects consciousness and matter. Atma, which is the self, and the body. Prana is more subtle than air or oxygen. It activates the gross body via the subtle channels or nadis. So prana is reverberating consciousness, Maharishi defines. When consciousness knows itself, as we experience in transcendental meditation, then the knower, the process of knowing and known, become one unified wholeness. But there's still that sense of knower, process of knowing and known that sets up a reverberation in consciousness. Is it one? Is it three? It's both together. But there's that concept within the ocean of consciousness. And that starts to move the ocean of consciousness, and we get the reverberation, which is the life force, which is prana. That it pervades the whole universe. It's that reverberating value of consciousness. And in human beings, we experience it as the subtle aspect of breath, of breathing. We also can imbibe prana from our food. And those who've studied Maharishi Ayurveda know that the pranavashrotas, the channels for respiration, pranavashrotas, the mula, or the root of that channel, is the heart, which spreads the prana all over via the blood circulatory system, and also the alimentary tract, the digestive system, which also imbibes prana from the food, and also the result of digestion, rasa, the first dhatu, its mala is kapha. And good balanced digestion, good balanced rasa, good balanced kapha, and the respiratory system is one of the parts of the seats of kapha, one of the seats of kapha. So there's several connections there. Anyway, prana is the life force. It's why we're alive. It's what keeps us alive. It's reverberating consciousness. And so pranayama is a Vedic breathing technique which stimulates and increases this vital energy. So it stimulates prana and increases it, enhances it, ultimately bringing about perfection and evenness of the soft flow of prana within the whole physiology. That's a beautiful phrase. Perfection and evenness of the soft flow of prana throughout the physiology. So there's a number of pranayamas in the yoga tradition. What Maharishi I recommend is the Sukh Pranayama, this alternate nostril breathing, which we'll demonstrate in just a moment. Very effortless, very easy. Anyone can do without any issues. Some pranayamas are more technical. They require expert instruction to be sure they don't create any damage to the delicate respiratory system. Maharishi Sukh Pranayama we recommend as being the effortless and easy one. And one can learn it from a TM teacher, or of course in a TM retreat we often teach asanas and pranayama. So it's alternating the nostril breathing, and that interrupts the normal flow, the normal pattern of breathing, and that interruption has to be reset, so it causes the whole system to readjust, and in that readjustment it becomes stronger and more flexible. So individual is cosmic in this slide. Pranayama is a means to connect the individual breath with cosmic breath, individual life with cosmic life. Maharishi describes in his book, The Science of Being, that when the inward breath, cosmic intelligence takes on individuality, and in the outward breath, the individuality merges back into the cosmic intelligence, cosmic value of life. So it is reverberating consciousness, and that's our connection, one of our connections. Of course, we can experience directly that ocean of consciousness when we transcend in our meditation. So lifespan, it's interesting, in the Vedic tradition, lifespan is measured differently. Ayu, the span of life, depends on the mode of respiration. A person who breathes in short, quick gasps is likely to have a shorter lifespan than a person who breathes slowly and deeply. So deep, slow breathing bestows greater vitality and long life. Therefore, in the Vedic tradition, lifespan is measured not in years, but in the number of breaths. Interesting. And this is all from Maharishi's course on Yoga Asanas, a 16-lesson course on Maharishi Yoga Asanas, which, if you have not taken it, please do, miu.edu/asanas, or /yoga. That's what it is. Is the connection. So the suggestion is breathe less and live longer. After the change in the breathing pattern produced during pranayama, the breath must adjust itself in returning to normal. The result of this process is that the efficiency of breathing increases, which means that we can breathe less, have more vitality, and live longer. So it's a beautiful technology and such a simple thing, and it's recommended 4 or 5 minutes before our transcendental meditation. And many of you know it, but we just alternate the nostril breathing. Everyone uses the right hand. And so we close the right nostril with the thumb, we close the left nostril with the middle and ring fingers, and we alternate the breathing. And it's best to learn it when you're in a class with the TM teacher, or in the Maharishi Yoga Asana class, free class that we have every week at MIU. Friday it's at 4 Central, and Sundays at 10 Central. You can learn the Pranayama. Best to learn it live with a teacher, so you have a chance for questions. Good, so we recommend Pranayama. It's a great gift from Maharishi. So many gifts he gave us. But Pranayama every day will continually increase the perfection and soft flow of prana throughout the whole physiology. So enjoy your Pranayama.